What's up, friends? I am coming at you today with a video on goal setting. And the reason for this is I've had a lot of friends in the last week or two approach me about my specific methodology. And what prompted this is I made a Facebook post a few weeks prior that talked about how Sorrow just got announced to play the Day for Night Music Festival. And in the post I said this is something I've written on my goal list every single morning for the last 2 years. And literally it was Sorrow plays major music festival. And then it happened, and that's super cool, super exciting. So I wanted to get into my methodology. And so just to be clear, these are the big picture, really fucking meaty, like, life goals. These are not the daily, weekly, or monthly goals. Those are very important, and those are a part of my morning routine as well. But I'll save that stuff for another video. These are, again, the big, meaty ones. And this is not something that I invented by any means, as I'm sure you all know. Goal setting is very much a part of the self-help world that I've been studying a lot over the last few years. I started with Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, which is kind of the OG of self-help. That was this guy. He had the opportunity in the early 1900s to study all the ballers of the time, basically, and he found that there were very similar behavior patterns that they had, and just mindsets that they had and whatnot. So and goal setting was a huge part for all these really successful people. And so I read that book and I was like, okay, that's great. Sounds lovely. Did I practice it? No. So shame on me, but I'm the type of person that needs to hear things over and over before it gets through my thick skull. So then I read another book, it was in it. Another book, it was in it. And then finally I got to Grant Cardone's the 10X rule. And he's really big on writing your goals out. He does it in the morning, at night. If he's having a shitty day, he'll take a little pause in his day to write his goals out. And that helps him just kind of recenter himself, get positive, get motivated. So reading that, I was finally like, okay, I have nothing to lose here. Might as well give this a shot, and I am so glad that I did, because it's been really great for me. So what should these goals look like? These need to be goals that are tangible, or measurable, I should say. So if it's making a certain amount of money or accomplishing something, those are good. What's not good would be, I want to live a fulfilled life, I want love in my life. Those are far too subjective. You're never gonna wake up one morning and just be like, oh my God, I did it, like, I'm fulfilled. It's way too subjective. So that's an important note. And another thing worth noting here is, we really, and this is from Gary Vaynerchuk, again, I did not make this up, but we tend to overestimate what we are capable of accomplishing in 1 year, but we grossly underestimate what we're capable of accomplishing in 5 years. And I've found that to be very true. Each year, the new year comes, very ambitious goals for the year, and then reflecting at the end of the year, it's like, we didn't quite get there. But now looking back, 29 years old, I've been kind of in my real estate and music groove for 5 years now. Looking back, it's like, 5 years it is happening. So it's really important to think about these goals, visualize them, maybe take 20 minutes, 30 minutes and just really think, like, if you could have everything in life, what does that look like? And be very specific with your goals. So it's important to visualize them too. So for example, the Sorrow plays major music festivals. I have taken many times, closed my eyes, and really felt what that's gonna feel like. So I know that at our shows, I know what sound check it looks like. I know my role during our sound checks. I know where I'm gonna be during the show. I'm gonna be with the sound guy in the sound booth. And then during the last song, I'm gonna run out, because we're good, there's probably no more tweaks needed at that point. I'm gonna run out and get backstage so that then I get to hug my best friends, might be a little teary-eyed for a moment, and then I'm gonna get my ass back on stage and strike all of our equipment. Like, I know exactly what that goal looks like, what it's gonna feel like before it even happened. Another goal of mine, I'll show you my goals in a sec, but another goal is to own a view home in the Silver Lake Hills, and I know what downtown looks like from the Silver Lake Hills. I know kind of the angle of it and everything. I know what my deck is gonna look like. I know that I'm gonna have my best friends over. Dave's probably gonna be playing some of our sorrow songs acoustically on guitar. Evan's gonna be singing them. Nicole's gonna be harmonizing. I know what that's gonna look like, what it's gonna sound like, what it's gonna smell like. And that's a big part of these goals, because it makes it so much more real and within reach, rather than just kind of some abstract, lofty goal. So here, I'll show you just some of my goals that I'm working. Oh, we got some wind. Is this gonna work? Yeah, there we go. You know, some of these are much further out than others. Others are very much within reach. And that's okay. They don't all have to be super big and lofty. But every single day writing it out and saying it out loud, these are affirmations, and it really does it helps you just manifest your ideal reality. So anyways, I've been rambling a bit, but I hope you found this helpful and informative. And if you're thinking about giving this a shot, just do it. You have absolutely nothing to lose. And you know, if you're a similar age to me, just think about like what 5 years down the road can look like if you really take these next 5 years and do them the right way. So anyways, give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching. Peace.